All right. Spectacular broadcast already. Don't even know if we're up. We have a game already, folks. Southlake 8, Boyle 7. Still in the first quarter. Let's check if we're up and running. Today, I was very busy. I could not have done this at a later time, but hopefully we see that this game is up and running, and we can get the show on the road. I'm going to be solo commentating today. If I wasn't solo commentating, I might have been yelled at before, but we have one graphic here, and we're up and running. Give this to Tyler. We're good here. We're now starting. Here we go. Moving around, Lux throwing up in the air. Downfield, does he have a man? Hang 2K dropping the ball on a third and long. Seems like it's now fourth down inside of the second quarter. Saying it went through him. Don't know how truthful that statement is. It is now fourth down. Auto punt here. I wish I had more time to set this up, but as you see, we're here now. Kind of like having this here. Seems better. Last game, Southlake had a total of 0 of these players on their field, losing 50-12. Having Pug starting quarterback. I have played some competitive games with this man. He is not that spectacular at any position. Let's see if he can put on a show against these guys. A news article posted today said, or close to today, said that a top 5 underrated. So today at 8:30, so this is around 2 hours ago on the dot. LuxIIIX, being the Boyle County's quarterback and a Boyle County wide receiver / DT, is both in the top 3 underrated players list. But very questionable as they are currently down to Southlake, a consensus worst team in the league. With a whole new lineup, who knows? Falling high, moving back, incomplete to the right. Maybe if they had a better quarterback, they could have hit that shot. Again, I'm very, very confused about this game. I thought it started 10:30. Did not. This man left the game. Can't even post it. I don't think anyone knows I'm even streaming. Spectacular. Falling high, rolling left, wide open, hitting him. Pretty decent shot. Very confused on the route running here. It's now third down. Very, very confused on the play calling. And everything with this team, to be honest. High call, rolling out right. Nearly out of bounds, throwing it incomplete. I think we're going to keep that off. Trying to notify people that this stream is even happening right now. Well, 1 second or 1 minute ago, Pug is suspended for a hike macro. Very confused if he's allowed to play the game or not, as he is suspended. But I guess we can see it in the future. PI called, accepted by the coach, moving it up. High call, rolling left, faking it, going back right, shooting down the field. Oh, over his head. This is now second down. Step over here. We have 3 people watching now. Wow. Shocked we have anyone watching, as most nobody will even know about this stream during this game. High called, Pug looking, rolling right. Doesn't have anybody, just forcing something down the field. Wow, these are close. How is this a better game? How is Pug a better quarterback than either of them that we saw last weekend or last game yesterday in the Chargers versus Buford game? Ball tie called. I called rolling left. Has a man open, has to stiff arm, getting pressured by Mono, rolling back right, shooting it down. Bad shot, but good contain and coverage by the defensive tackle. Mono T doing pretty good. I'm trying to get a co-commentator, as I do have none. Still questioning if this man's allowed to play the game. As Joke 5 just said, he is allowed to play this game, he thinks, but just not next week. Do not understand this. If he's suspended now, why is he allowed to play this game? Who knows? Either way, Boyle able to show off their offensive skills after I have not been able to see coming in middle to late first quarter here. Southlake has been running out a lot of clock here. High called, pretty bad punt. Pretty sure I have punted farther than that in real life. I am not a punter. Joke 5 is a bitch. High called by Boyle. Not really seeing anybody. Has Pang, could have went left, trying to roll out, getting something. Yards at least, 5-yard gain, 6-yard gain. Pretty good on the on the run there. Very questionable on the defensive tackle containment. Not understanding how this man's suspended. Was not here for it. High called by Lux. No one's open. Rolling left early. Trying to get a man. Incomplete by LuxIIIX to paying 2K. Last week, Lux and Boyle in its entirety went and won a game versus Duncanville by a pretty good amount, but Lux pretty good shot there. Again, Southlake's supposed to be consensus #1 worst team. Still confused how they're losing right now. I wasn't here for the first half of the first quarter. Rolling back, trying to find a man going left, has a man, but the defensive tackle kind of getting in the way. Had a man there shooting up, barely missing Peng. Last week, Lux went 8 for 22 with 6 passing touchdowns. It seems like the long game worked for them. I wasn't there to witness the game. Hitting a man on a nice in-out route, paying 2K. But last game, 8 for 22, not a good completion percentage. But a offsides, not calling it. I guess they don't call the play clock there. Height called, going around, looping right, kind of has a man. Pang kind of getting in the way, shoots it up to him anyways, overthrown. The play calling by this Boyle team doesn't seem to be working right now. I think they have to mix something up here. Again, very confused why they aren't going deeper, doing more posts. This is a very inexperienced and, well, many can say bad Southlake team. Looping left, just as I said, a post underthrown. Wow. 4th down, 27 seconds left. Hopefully they call a half so I can actually get graphics up. Actually, speaking of graphics, let's just get a picture of this guy. Got to use that for later. Either way, allowed, not a thing. But they're going for it on 4th down. 27 seconds left. Could have definitely kicked the field goal, but would have been iced. High call, going right, going back left, have a man deep, trying to not throw it, going all the way back. Going back right again, has a man short, getting sacked. Throws it up and over, not even near. Wow. 12 seconds left. That's a bad place for Boyle to be, especially down by 1. Nearly going into half here. To, again, I don't know how many times I have to repeat it. Consensus worst team. 14 seconds on the clock. Hike called. Time ticking down. Looping out. Throwing it up. Kenny Mossum. Terrible shot. Terrible turnaround. Do not know why we're trying to pass this to bigbooytai. I guess the other receiver is whoever that is. I'm not even going to try to say his name. Go for field goal. Igor says doesn't matter. Calls high, very behind the line of scrimmage. He's just going to go up for it again. He's going to lob it all the way over. There's still 2 to 1 seconds left on the clock. They're going to call a field goal here. Trying to get a co-commentator for this. Is he iced? Call timeout. Do not know. Call timeout first. They're going to be debacling over this timeout. Hopefully now I have time to make one of these graphics. download. But this, do not mind this. This is not the correct graphic. You guys will see the other graphic right after this. Ooh, doesn't that look nice? Spent a lot of time. Well, I gotta make another graphic for Southlake. Just get a graphic really quick here. It's good enough. Hopefully they're gonna give me the 5 minutes to cross hike. They're just gonna go back left, chuck it up. It's under 20 blocks. Wow. That was definitely 2 seconds, and that's half. Half is called Thank You Joke 5. Let's try to. Could just copy the exact same template, but I do not want to do that. No, half was called going into the third quarter. I have to change the time. Running down, good blocks. Only the kicker to miss. Where is he going? Where? Whoa. Confused? Flag on the play. No flag, I guess. Currently making a graphic as we speak. Let's try to make a graphic while we watch the game. Change the color of this. The green. This can be the white. This can be the green. All right, called. Very delayed reaction time. Has a man left. Hits him in stride, going, staying in bounds. That's a questionable inbounds call. Hit twice. That's a touchdown. I don't have the graphic, but here's what I have so far, I guess. Touchdown Southlake. Should indeed be a scoring review. But I don't know if they're even gonna call it a touchdown here. Let's put in that photo we got earlier. Put it in the background. Put all the way back. Can we flip this? Flip. Horizontally. Oh, I'm happy his number's 8. Could. Are they gonna call this a touchdown? Up. Good. Imagine this is touchdown Southlake. Because it's about to be. Let me try to find it. Here we go. Touchdown Southlake. Spectacular. We now have the 2 graphics made. While I'm commentating. I'm a triple threat, I guess. I have 4 people watching this spectacular game here. Pretty decent so far, to be honest. Southlake being up, especially so late in the game, is a very shock to many people. Could get a double block here. Kind of boosted him. Maybe could have gone more yards. W graphics. Thank you very much, Cleanful. I forgot to change the score. 15-7 now. In the third quarter. As you might have just heard, my phone is at low battery. Running on the right side now. Out of bounds. I need to plug in my phone. All right. This has been very interesting. Turn back these. Actually kind of looks better without them on. All right, called moving out right, going back left, just lobbing it up to Peng. Out of bounds. What do you call that? Probably not. Let's readjust this. This is not looking good. No, this left. All right, perfect. So, very, very questionable game. I'm pretty sure. Literally, nobody thought this game. Nobody thought this game would be this close. I'm with the exception of mentally insane people in Southlake. Oh, Jesus Christ! This is a brand new player. Doesn't even have the role of Southlake. I don't even know if he's signed or not, but he's a pretty bad defensive tackle here. High called, going left, has a wide open lane, running down for another first down for Boyle. Can we be able to see a touchdown by Boyle here? Second one of the game. Now, usually in the VHS, if you are watching this and have never watched or played a VHS game before, usually there's about, I don't know, usually just under 3/4 of absolute shit play. And then for some reason in the fourth quarter, it just got turned up. It's like, if you rewatch the last game, there was 20 total points scored in the first 3 quarters. Going left, has a man. That's a touchdown. Oh my lordy lord! That's a Boyle County touchdown. No flags on the play. One is called. Can we see? I mean, going for 2 here seems like the better play, because if they get 6 here, then it's 13-15, and the field goal still wins them the game. But if they go for 2 and get it, then it'll be a tie game. Height called false start, or an offside, it's called, maybe. Again, very I don't even know what the hell Joke 5 is doing. Very questionable. But going for 2 here. Let's see what we can do here. Going for 2, Mono has his bow out. Can we see a trick play here, maybe? That's a penalty. Going out back left. That's not allowed. Going left. Still has an open man. Oh, picked off. Ty doesn't even know where he's going. Going back. Gets tackled. It's a terrible game. Holy shit. 13-15. Let's realign this really quickly. Still have 4 people in here. Right around 24 minutes elapsed on this game. And we're going halfway into the third quarter. 28 total points scored. This is a real doozy. This is it's a terrible game, to be honest. All right, picked up by breweck. Going right, hit once, hit twice, out of bounds. Now, I would start saying stats along the line here, right? With Boyle, I do have stats up, as I said earlier. 8 for 22, 6 passing touchdowns, only 1 interception, 58-34 score win. But the Southlake team has a entirely different roster than it did last week, losing 50-20 at half. Holy shit! He doesn't even know he got the ball. He still doesn't know. The hell? That is the most VHS play of all time. Didn't even know he had the ball, jumped behind the line of scrimmage, then jumped through 2 defenders who also didn't know he had the ball, going down 15 yards. And are they calling him out of bounds? I guess they are. I'm confused. I called, going down, rolling right, trying to lob it deep. Wander throws it. I don't know if he's trying to lob it deep or trying to hit the under guy. Kind of went in between both of them. Pang still doesn't have the Boyle roll. These are some terrible colored jerseys. Can we see another run by Pug? Second, maybe third one in the game. Boyle fraud watch. Yes, it might be turnover on downs or AP. I was very confused. It was indeed third down, trying to run. Very confused on that one. These guys don't know where to line up. This has been a confusing, kind of terrible game here, really. I called. That is not. All right. Clearly not coached correctly. I've said it multiple times before. I'll say it again. Terrible, terrible, terrible team. We finally are able to get a co-commentator on here. LuxIIIX will be added to this. High call, moving back, going left, shooting it deep. Happy no, out of bounds. Happy I didn't miss that play. Let's go over and call this guy. Holy fuck, I just missed a crazy deep shot. I wasn't able to commentate. And oh my lord, just shot it down and tied coming down with the ball. LuxIIIX seems like he doesn't want to add me as a friend. This bitch. Up and running. High call. Down the field. Incomplete. Holy fuck, this guy is annoying me. Should be good now. Hopefully. Going deep, deep, deep. Lobbing it up very, very under. Very, very under. Hopefully this sounds correctly. Can't hear myself. Hold up. Gotta wait for this. All right. We're good now. Sorry for the three people watching this stream. AP, end of quarter 3, going into quarter 4. Now this, again, as I said, this is where things heat up. The fourth quarter seems to be every VHS's team sweet spot. Just, what are we punting here? I don't know why they would throw it over and out of bounds. Boyle has a chance to lead for maybe the first time. High call going left. Has a wide open lane to run, but it wants to throw it down. Pang! In stride down the field. And that's going to be a Boyle County touchdown. Look at the graphic. Clock. I don't think that's not a thing, but okay. Trying to get out of this. Very confused by. I don't understand why we're raiding around. This fucking goose guy sitting inside tailgating. Love it. Huck called, not jumping. Going up a good. Joke 5. Big fan of mine. Blocking me?
What's up, gang?
What is good, Goose?
Where's the warp again?
Boyle County.
How's it going over here?
Pretty bad. Boyle County has been repeatedly shown as frauds as Southlake goes back to 21, right around where they were last drive. It seems like a flag called. It's not plus 15. I believe D-boost is where it's
15,
spot foul, where the foul occurred.
I think it's spot plus 15.
Spot plus 15 is what they're giving him. Southlake, though, has been showing that even if they have a brand new team, they still are doing pretty good.
Yes, sir. That's what it's about. That's what the VHS is about, man.
Yes. Oh, my Lord. Finally, I have another person to talk to.
Who's
Nick,
Waiter? What's Waiter?
Waiter is me.
Oh.
But because my microphone is broken, I have no other ways of communication except through a different Discord account. Has to complete by Pug. Talking about how VHS is, this Southlake team has a brand new squad on offense and defense. How do you think that plays in chemistry and really overall performance on field compared to other teams who've been playing since before week 1 started? Ugly.
I mean, it's
pass.
It's not good. I mean, not to mention, I mean, it's still kind of a novice team. I mean, not a lot of these guys have a lot of experience. No chem. Pug, by all means, is a mediocre QB. You know, it's going to be a hard game for them.
How do you feel about the fraud watch that is happening on this Boyle team right now? Coming into this game, many people, just running down the throat.
Oh my Lord, that was wide open.
Clearly has been side rushing this whole game, and finally Pug, after seeing Boyle running as well.
I mean, he's taken that far too early. He went way too early than he should have. It's like fundamental DTs to wait, you know? Gotta wait till he's under 2. See, now he's doing 2.
He's trying to just run it down his throat. Not a good run there. Missing a couple of his stiff arms. I don't know if we're going to call that a sack in a sack, but calling it a sack in the game right now.
Well, it is. I think that is a stat sheet.
Doesn't really matter. This Boyle team has been playing with each other since last week, week 1, but the quarterback skill in Lux has I don't know if it's been declining or overall it's just been not good. Throwing it downfield, Lux
That was a drop.
dropping the interception could have been a game changer for them, especially this deep in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. I mean, Lux first week was kind of a dog. I don't know. I didn't see him a whole lot second week, but first week he went kind of insane. I mean,
this is week 2, I'm pretty sure.
it is.
I think it is.
What is for you by now?
Nah,
I
it's week 2.
know Centennial's on different ways, so that's what I'm just saying. Oh, they're playing deep?
And it's AP. But
wait.
is it fourth? I don't know if they can go. Well, I mean, they're down 5. I don't know the exact rule on auto punt, but
they're not trailing 8, so I think they can go. Because they're not trailing. They're trailing 8, so.
Giving us this little break in the action before official advisor ruling. It's you're trailing 8. It's not AP. They're not trailing 8 though. Who knows? This Boyle team last week, looking at their stat line against a Duncanville team, who I believe right now is 0-2.
Yeah, they are.
Shown pretty good bright spots comparatively to some other teams that have a better record than them. How? No AP trailing 4 below 2 is another thing. Really, very confusing on the ruling, but seems like they're allowed to go for it.
Yeah, it is confusing.
Lux last game went 8 for 22 with 6 touchdown passes. This game, it seems like he might have had the same, maybe a little bit worse completion percentage. How do you think that's contributing to their only 5-point lead against a really bad team?
I mean, I think Lux is kind of like, he doesn't have a lot of time while the QBs have had. He's still probably developing. I think you'd see more come out of him later in the season, I think he's got a lot more to show, but...
Oh, interception!
Oh, wow.
My bad for interrupting you, but that's an interception by Pang. That might have been... That's a 2-minute warning.
Went straight into his body, man. Just even try.
I mean, he kind of did have a man on the out route in breweck, but he's just really not trying to get the easy routes. Just immediately running. Immediately running.
It.
What in the world is this defensive tackle action?
You think maybe they're trying to get back at Pug for wanting a mana? I think that was the idea.
The defensive tackle tried to switch with the cornerback mid-play clock, resulting in a yardage gain, 2nd down, running out the clock here, just instantly throwing it. Maybe he was out of bounds even twice there. I think he might have been out of bounds.
They just want to kill clock. That's the whole idea,
3rd down, trying to kill clock. Breweck, brand new to this game, standing pretty far back. Once, twice, 3 times, tackling before. TO called. That's a 4th down here.
You know what's interesting? I'm looking at their VCU right now. They don't have a coach currently. It's just Boyle. They don't have a coach here. So this is all their own minds put together here.
I don't think it's AP because it's under 5 yards. I believe that's a rule.
Should not be AP.
But what's very questionable here, right? Is Lux able to get the 1 yard on a brand new player?
I mean, he should. No reason he can't.
No reason he can't.
I mean, this guy had to come on the field to tell him where to stand, so. Jesus, man.
Coaching with Boyle, I was actually a former assistant coach on Boyle, and to give you some insight in the locker room drama, the star quarterback Lux had said to me that he felt his coach was underperforming his role, and
what does that mean? What do you mean by that?
Oh my lord, they stopped him.
That was a poor one, I'll be honest. It's better to take the ISO there. Better from
trying to take the ISO, going to the left side. Terrible blocking by the wide receiver. I don't know. He could have helped out there. That's a turnover on downs. We could definitely see a Southlake comeback here. Well, the underperforming part meant that his duties as a coach, high call by Pug, his duties as a coach rolling left was greater than what. Oh my god.
Oh my god. That
That's
is
a
bad for
touchdown for
Boyle.
Southlake.
Holy
Where
shit.
in the world have they gone? Astray from the forsaken path that they needed to follow their calling to be up by
Wow.
17 points here. They can definitely make this a 2-score game here with a 2-point conversion.
So we got the PAT now. Are they going for 2?
Wait, they're
Yeah.
5, 6, 11. If they go for 2, right?
Yeah.
It's 13 points rather than 11, and 12 points doesn't really matter because that's most likely trying to find someone terrible, Paul.
Yeah, it's an interesting force. I don't think he had that.
Interesting, as he definitely has shown that he can roll back and shoot up the ball. Either way, 1:15 left here in the fourth quarter. We got to update the score.
Here's what I'm going to say. What do you think Boyle's going to do when they get the ball here?
Oh, wait, Southlake was down. Oops.
I would put money on them lobbing Peng 2K.
Now, Peng 2K is a decent lob catcher. I think they just have to abuse the defensive tackle and how he's playing. Literally inside of the VHS, the most successful play that I've seen in these past week and a half that I've been really focusing on in.
Yeah.
And that's recovered by Mono going down, blocking left, going
good
right.
blocks. Good blocks.
Pretty good. Decent field started. Didn't run the clock. Clock is supposed to run there. And now he's making up for it.
Yeah. I will say it's one thing though. You gotta think they have no coaching right now in VC. Boyle's alone. They don't know what to do with clock. They don't know how to manage it. They don't know what the play calls are gonna be. They're on their own. And I tell you, I bet you Peng 2K said in VC, give the ball to me deep. Bet you said that.
Rolling right, going deep.
Oh.
Wow, that was a drop. As I said, definitely that was a post corner. Really, they just have to put Peng on a post route. Lux faking right on the rollout, going left, getting Mono maybe an in route or a drag route, just getting him across the field.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they're doing. Throwing down to Peng caught, and he's out of bounds. That's Tony Romo type shit right there.
Type shit. I'm just gonna say this DT pressure is abysmal. They should have time to develop that post and get in a good position because this DT pressure is terrible.
Only down by one, definitely are able to get down the field and kick a field goal, maybe even get a touchdown. Mono was open there, going back left, just trying to hit Peng again. They're double covered. I don't understand why Lux is not trying to hit Mono more here. Last game, Peng got 6, while Mono only got 2 receptions. Clearly showing the disparity, and wow, he was open there again.
Mono's wide. Mono's wide.
He wants to hit
Peng.
He
goes deep.
Hits him in stride, going down. Will he stop?
He's
just going in. He hit a Todd Gurley there. That's a Boyle County touchdown. Definitely could have stopped there. We know the abysmal defensive tackle play. Even if they were stopped last drive on running, I believe they definitely could have had a better chance there if they were able to just stay down on the 1 and run out a little bit more clock. Again, no coaching here. Not really understanding whether to call 1 or 2. If Southlake gets the ball back, gets a touchdown, and kicks a field goal, then they would be up. If they just went for 1, going for 2, maybe that allows them.
There might be a trick play here. I'd watch the trick play to Peng 2K.
Yeah, I mean, again, Southlake with little to no experience in a game, he's looking over at him.
He's going for it.
Looking over at him. He might.
I don't think Southlake's noticing it though. Oh my god!
Wide open man missing him. Oh my god. Can we get an instant replay on that one? I can't even give you an instant replay on that one. Well, I can. Here, watch this instant replay.
I don't think that was legal
Moronoa
or he did that correctly.
hitting that behind. Would they have been able to go over and guard that? No one knows.
My sweet baby Jesus, holy.
Wow. How to give an instant replay on that one.
That
That
was a
was
mess.
pretty atrocious. That could have lost them the game right there. That could have definitely lost them the game. If that was able to succeed, would have been up by 7 now, only up by 5. Got to change the score.
I mean, they're still
Boyle
up, but
up by 5 late in the fourth quarter. Can Southlake
you know what we
win
might
this game?
see? You know what we might see? Maybe a lob to bigbooytai. I think maybe a lob to bigbooytai would happen.
I mean, Pug has shown that he cannot throw a lob. I mean,
Listen,
we have a former 2-time Super Bowl winner, 1-time MVP in the crowd today.
true. Jungo. He actually invented the lob. Now we're talking about the lob.
He did indeed invent the lob.
He also revolutionized zone defense.
Zone
pretty sure he has a
defense,
game changer. I think he's Rookie of the Year as well. He has a lot of awards. He's
shooting out of bounds. He has
back.
won every single award. He's won Coach of the Year. He's won Defensive Player of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, and he's on my team. So fuck all.
He's a legendary player. I mean, I'll say that. He's a revolutionary guy.
He is in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, he is.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes. I mean, he invented the lob. Why would he not be?
Invented the lob, 1-time MVP, season 5, all the way back in the day. 2-time Super Bowl champion. Doxed the owner of the league, and is now high called going left. Will he just lob it up? Throws it up under throw.
Oh, the drop! Oh my god!
Dropped it. Maybe he could have been able to get that and gotten a touchdown there. This is a close game. This is a. I thought this was going to be a blowout, and I was able to use my graphics more. I thought this game started 15 minutes later than it did. I missed the first half of the first quarter. Rolling right. Oh, I just need to throw it. Oh.
I mean, with the clock left, why are we going for that play, man? If I'm the coach, I'm telling him, let's just throw the ball up. Even if Pug doesn't have the best chances, go for it. Listen, the coach Steve here, he has a hard hand though. You just got handed head coach, a week or two ago. New team, cut everybody, start from scratch.
Right.
Same side,
right.
Both side.
Sees him, lobs it up. Can he get this?
Short, that's short.
Underthrown. Lux predicting it. That is game.
Wow. That is the game.
Wow.
It would take a pick 6.
Wait, he might be going back? Wait. He might just go all the way. Ending of the game. That's a Boyle County touchdown. Going from down by 1 for most of the game to finishing it off with a pick 6 and score.
That was interesting.
32 to 21.
I'm going to say this. I don't think Boyle should be satisfied after this.
Boyle should not be celebrating.
They should not be satisfied. They should have won by way more. At least 20 more.
The handshake. Very respectful of the players to be handshaking after the game. We don't see that much level of respect.
Yeah.
Especially after a loss. Many players on the opposing team likes to log off and be disrespectful to the other team, and this really just shows how the Southlake team can be trouble running sprints after the game, running suicides.
I mean, listen, personally, whenever I lose a game or I should have done better, I go listen to Joji for 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you should be doing. Just how you're supposed to do it. People have been doing that for years.
We're going to get a post-game interview with Boyle County right now.
Oh, we are. Who's coming up?
We're just gonna go into the VC.
Oh, we're going to the VC. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's attack the VC.
let's go in.
Let's go in. Team here, news team here. We're interviewing you. Me and
Oh, what's
Pontus are
up?
interviewing you.
Oh, what's
I'm
up,
in
guys?
the-
What's up, guys?
I'm in the middle.
I'm right next to
Who
him.
wants to be? Wait, why did you?
I want to
kick
be
William?
interviewed. I want to be interviewed after my shitty game.
Yeah. Okay.
All
Where
right,
you
we have
guys
a
at?
post game interview here.
Bear's not even out of our field, bear.
Where you at,
Great.
Peng?
Middle,
I'm right.
like,
No.
middle there.
I need you to fucking someone get me, bro. Goose, get
Nah.
me.
Come over here, Peng. Just everyone come over here and sit down. We're gonna do a little post game interview.
Yeah, sit down. Sit down. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Jesus Christ.
Now we're gonna start
Hey,
from the
closer.
left, moving over to the right.
Oh.
Can you get in the middle here?
Jesus.
Now, Peng, right? How do we feel after this tough,
Feel good.
terrible loss? I mean,
Terrible
win,
loss?
win,
You won.
win, terrible win. Sorry.
We were not
kinda-
prepared.
We kind of sold. I showed up like 2 minutes, no warm up before the game.
We have none of us played the whole week. To be fair.
Hey, that guy that intercepted me, that was like a once in a lifetime catch. That and overall we just did good. I got my interception, so I'm happy. My stat line is safe.
Wait, I have a question. So listen, this is a personal question about you, not about the team. You know, as the season's going on, you want some offers. Do you think you played better than you expected or worse than you expected this game?
What do you think, bro?
I don't know. I only came in the fourth quarter.
I think I played worse, bro. Like, come on now. I dropped that one lob, which made me kind of mad. Should have been a TD.
Yeah.
But I did
Mono might be taking Mono
okay.
soon.
I did okay. And hey, it's still a win's a win overall.
A win's a win.
A win is a win. Now we're gonna be moving over to Lux right here.
Good
How
job,
are you
guys.
feeling after that?
Worst game of my career.
I mean, you've only had one other game in your career. It technically is the worst game of your career.
No, this is so. I mean, we were honestly, bro. Our team has like so much aura. We as fuck bitches, so we really don't hop on the Minecraft football. Like we all just have so many hoes on our dick, so we don't have time for this, But we're gonna prosper. We're gonna lock in. It's not your time to speak, buddy. All right. So we're gonna lock in for next week actually because we play a half decent team. So we're actually gonna focus. We might look for a new CB because may God help me at CB. That's very bad. That's why it was a close game. To be fair, me at CB is like fucking Helen Keller. So, we had a couple shots, a lot of bad shots, honestly. We just need to focus and be ready for the next game, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Focused and ready. Who do you face next week?
We play
Next
Corner
week-
Canyon.
Corner Canyon.
Oh, that should be a
Boyle
bye week.
does indeed
Our
face.
D1 hater. D1
Corner-
hater.
You guys are about to see, bro. You could fucking quote this. That's our game to prove that we're not frauds.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this.
I'm
Lex.
not
gonna
gonna
do
quote you
here.
for that one because I'm gonna quote. We got too many hoes in our dick
Oh.
to get on the game.
Oh.
That's true.
I love that.
But I'll give you a tip here, Lux. So you're playing Corner Canyon. This team has two of the worst wide receiver cores in the league. One of the
Honestly.
worst wide receiver core in the league, probably.
Yeah.
At CP, you should not have trouble at all. You should be clamping them up one for one. You two, Peng. I'm telling you this. That should be a bye week for y'all. Boom Beast is the only good player.
I generally think we're really gonna expose Boom Beast for what he truly is,
I
and he
mean-
already got exposed once. I mean, we all saw it against Bufford, I think it was, but
Yeah,
Bufford.
yeah, that was
great
bad.
performance.
That was bad.
Absolutely embarrassed. Dude wasn't even. I'm gonna use the technique Bufford was using. Didn't even roll out of the pocket. He was just throwing straight bullets. We're in the CrossFit League.
I got another thing to say.
Yeah.
When we're going against Centennials, I'm gonna make you and Romani go back to MBL.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Says you.
No, I'm calling you out, bro. I'm
What do you
taking
mean call me out? Wait, when do we
No.
play? What week?
Week 7, bro. I'm taking you back to the NCBA leagues, bro.
We don't play week 7, retard. We
All right, shut up. We don't care. Mono, how do you feel?
I feel like shit, dog.
Feels
That
like shit.
the last play of the kickoff, that was kind of shit. My DD could have been better. I sold some plays. I'm pretty flag prone. I didn't get past 2 because Lux doesn't like the short. It's fine though. I love playing my boy right there. I want targets and I want to lock in. That's it.
Yeah. We will be ready for next week. Peng is actually gonna hop on and play the game,
I
and
haven't played this week, so.
I was too busy playing WBL.
we're actually gonna team
Yo,
scrim.
bad ad,
So
bad ad, bad ad, bad ad.
so Goose will be on a team scrim, not right now, of course, but like we're gonna be in the market to team scrim a lot.
Wow.
And yeah, well, Jesus Christ, that was a fucking pain in the ass of a game, but it's whatever. You know,
Yeah,
happens to the best of us.
I'm
How many
gonna
picks did I throw that game? One?
Don't
Sales
know,
one.
don't care. We are finishing this stream, winning by.
Oh, so there was
11
a
points
stream?
against a terrible,
There was.
terrible
Oh God.
game. Yeah, don't worry. This is fully on stream.
Oh, that is not good looks
Hey,
for the boys.
BTA,